Hello, one and all. Welcome aboard to another Train Sim World timetable scenario that I'll be doing with the Midland Mainline EMT DLC. This time I'm doing the same route over again. One, as you can see, I only got a copper star. But anyway, it didn't come out too good the last time because the audio didn't. I was doing it at the wrong hour of the day, and with me trying to be too quiet, it didn't come out right. So I'm gonna do the entire scenario, but it'll be cut down to only the key points that I'll be pointing out because this has been patched. An update was pushed out. It's basically time to see, what was changed and how, and make a critique, if you will. So let's get going. It's going to be Nottingham to Matlock, and let's get it going. Okay, here we are with Route 2, Alpha 27 Nottingham to Matlock, starting at 10:20 in the morning. It's the Class 158/0 EMT. The route goes from Nottingham to Derby. So let's get this started. For the most part, that we got to turn off because the other switches are going to be turned off. Need day headlights. Let me turn the radio on. This has changed. I apologize for that. Volume up. There's no real chatter on here that I've noticed so far, but turn up the volume anyway. There is a contact signaler button on here as well. I don't think it's on the phone, so it is directly on the radio now with this particular train. I don't know what you're confirming here because unless there's other, you can do a test. Test is okay. Increase brightness. Yeah, make it brighter. There is something here for confirm, but I'm not sure what it's supposed to confirm. And I don't know what you're canceling, unless that's for something, in future development. The one thing I did notice, I don't remember seeing it in the when they first released this particular DLC, the MML EMT DLC, Eastern Main Line, I believe it says. Turn up the volume. Let's make it brighter. There's daylight. I don't know what you're gonna confirm, but you can do a test. Not sure what it does, but it says okay. But this is your route to Alpha 27, and right now everything else is for the most part inactive, but you do contact the signaler through here, sending, and then you get it up here. I would think that by contacting the signaler through here, you would get an answer back from the signaler on the radio itself, the GSMR radio. But anyway, I digress. Okay, so that's the lights for the cab and the crew. So let me stand up. And while it's gotten dimmer, I think it got a little bit too dim. Might need to brighten this up a little bit, I think. Lipboard light. No light. But the one thing I did notice, crew light on, cab light on, everything else is already on. These other ones are not you can't interact. Well, you compressor speed off. I don't know if you need that on or off, but we'll leave that as is. What's that? That doesn't look very lit, like it's lit up. Warning lamp. Fault lamp, instrument lights on. Well, if they're on, how come they look so like they're not on? Now, I don't see a button or a dial to brighten them up. Make them brighter, I should say. Engine start stop, fault lamp. Signal. Oh, that's the help, help, help. It's called the guard. Okay. Okay. Now that's not going on. This is the third time I fired up this game in 2 days. Yesterday, today, and just 5 minutes ago. I rebooted the computer. Steam did do an update, so I don't know if that had any effect on the game at all. I didn't see any kind of notice about an update for this particular train sim game, but now the light is not going on. So, kind of a hit and miss type thing. Now the lights are working. So what turns that light on? Because, you know what? Let me turn this. Let me turn this off. Key off. Okay, because yesterday I had this on. Okay. We're in reverse, but let's see. No, turn it off. Put it in neutral. Now the light goes on. Cut off. Okay. Put it in full forward. Really? Why does the light not go on when you're in gear? I mean, while the train is running, I mean, how hard? I mean, how much time would it take? How much time would it take to look up, if you get a schedule, okay, I'm guessing that's what that's for. You look up 1, 2, 3 at nighttime. So if you're in gear, that light will not work. So that's supposed to be on. That's supposed to be on neutral, correct? Yes, reverser is neutral. So the only way this light works is if the reverser is in neutral. Okay, so open door. These buttons don't work, but yet they do. And I didn't realize this. On both sides of the train is a guard door panel, okay? Since we're getting out, passengers are getting on and off the train on this side right now, okay? In order to activate these buttons here, which I didn't realize, and I should have looked more closely the first time, but that's my fault. You turn this on and turn that down to open, and the button becomes active. Click. Well, I guess that would be when you're closing the door. So doors already closed. I don't need to close the doors when they're already closed. Signal buzzer, door close, and this is opening the doors with those buttons there. But okay, let's turn that button to on to activate this button. Now let's see, does that open all the doors? No, just opens this one door. Okay, that's weird. Hey, whoa. Why are we all piling in? I didn't even open the doors yet. Where did they disappear to? These doors automatically close. You open it with the button. And, the one thing I've never seen yet, they all the trains have an area for the handicapped, anyone that may be in a wheelchair or a motorized scooter. Never there. It's always empty, but the doors close automatically. You don't have to push a button to activate the close. But see, here's the one thing I don't understand. In order to activate the open button, you have to open this, turn this key on, push this rocker button down to open, then this button becomes active. But this button, the close, I would take for granted that you'd have to put this there and then it closes. Now with the button. Okay? But the button still doesn't work to open. So now if I push it down, it's active and I can open the door. Clicking on the door itself will open and close it, regardless of what you do here in this panel. But the door is now open, and even though this button or rocker switch is in the close, see, it's going to close the door. This is not making sense to me, because if you have to push this rocker button down into the open position to activate this button, it would make sense that you have to put this rocker button up into the closed position to activate this button. Okay? Now it becomes inactive, and then the guard would turn that off, and these buttons are no longer active. But see, you get the warning message, insert the key to turn on. But now if you turn that on, it opens the doors. But and this also works as a close button? No. Buzzer? No. No. Because it's set to the open position. But when I put the rocker up, it activates this button and what this button does, just by putting the rocker to the closed position. Shouldn't that work both ways? If I have to do this to press this button or this button, shouldn't I have to put that in the closed position to activate this button and activate this button? No? Is there something I'm missing? Or is this the way it's supposed to be? I don't know, because I'm not in the UK, and I need to open the door, and to do the proper way, just to show that it does work. Right? Close that. I'm gonna go out this door. But the one thing that I had noticed, and I already have everything set to go, she just had to add it into the video, with this guard door panel, these buttons also open. The signal doesn't work though. I don't know what that signals, unless that's supposed to signal the engineer, the driver. But basically works the same way as the other side, as I showed in the other video. And clicking on a door opens and closes regardless. Okay. I do need to look around a little bit, because there's been a lot of changes to this particular DLC with the MML EMT. Ooh, look, it's starting to snow. Wow. Ooh, it's snowing. Okay, tail lights are on. Good. But now let's see here, because one of the major problems was the train itself was clipping into the station, in many stations, not just at the Nottingham station. But so let's take a look here. I'm holding the WASD key. The WASD keys. Okay. I'm holding the WASD key left and walking forward to see the gap. Ooh, that really opens up. That's gonna need another patch, and you can't make the train rounder. So this I don't know how this station is actually situated in the real world. So, but that's a pretty big gap. I mean, that is like mind the gap, take a running leap to get into the train. Okay, it's showing me to use the keyboard E letter to step up. But I don't have to. Okay, so that's that. No light fixtures were added here, but the last time I did this, this particular timetable scenario, you had basically a light being emitted onto the ground here, but no light fixtures. So I'm gonna have to look and see if that is changed in the on a nighttime scenario. So, and the one thing I do want to take a look over here is what? Oh, that's the cars above. I'm like, what was that? Totally forgot. Ooh, look, everything's starting to turn white. Christmas in June. Okay. Kind of a harsh line, no? Shouldn't that be more? Not that big of a deal. But anyway, it just looks too neat. Should be a little bit more sloppy, you know? That just looks too neat. But anyway, okay. Yes, I know. I am anal retentive. That I admit freely. But there is this gaping hole in the elevated road. Well, I guess that would be the sidewalk where pedestrians would be walking. Not that there are any pedestrians, but there is a hole there. And, ooh, morphing ground. Ooh, look. Loady cars. Is that the Jetsons? Yeah, that means the road element is missing as well. But, yeah, look at that. The road morphs as I zoom in, and I'm not zooming that much. It's very little. I'm barely touching the scroll wheel on me mouse. Yeah, let's take a look over here. But this is kind of odd that the road ends in the side of a hill. Building has an archway. I don't know what's supposed to be there, but I'm guessing you're not even supposed to see that. But I mean, I would think that if you have a roadway like this, it would go underneath everything, make it a tunnel. But let's see something here. There's another hole in the ground. Okay, that really this time I'm actually 4 clicks on the scroll wheel, in and out, and wow, that really morphs. But there's another hole there. Right there, there's another hole. So, and it's this wall, if you will, is not connected to that wall there. But the road element is missing where the cars are. The sidewalk is gone, not there. But there's a gaping hole there. Ooh, what color are your eyes? Stand still. Stop moving. Ooh, brown eyes. Look up, please. Nice detail on the hat, too. Look at that. Wow, they even got the little blood vessels in the whites of the eye. What about you? You got brown eyes, too? Don't worry, I'm not going to make your brown eyes blue. Oh, look, he's got like a little mini mohawk. I gotta say, these characters look a lot better. They really do look a lot better. And even got lashes, but only when he blinks. Just trim those eyebrows a little bit. Yeah, look at that. That is see, those are the little details I look at. Most people probably, I mean, again, I know I've said this before. I like that jacket. That's a nice jacket. And not all men wear their hats that way. They do not. If you had to go how many out of 10, I would say 4, maybe 5 out of 10 wear their hats like that. And most women do not. I have yet to see a woman wear their hat, a baseball cap like that. That's just my observation. So, purple, I guess you like purple. My daughter would like your hat. She likes purple. Those dresses, they need to, those I think should be, my humble opinion, they need to be corrected. Okay, that is not lit up. If that is lit up, I'd like to know what off is. That is definitely not lit up. Where is it? Instrument lights on. That is on? Are you kidding me? Okay, that is not, that I don't think is accurate, because what if you don't need that on? I mean, do you need this on even in the daytime when it's bright sunny day out? I mean, you should have it on and then have a knob like many other trains do to turn down the brightness or turn up the brightness. But it's either on in dark, almost like blacked out with gray blotches, or on with gray blotches. Okay, let's bring this down to 0. And let's start braking here. Ooh, slipping. Yeah, I'm even giving it sand. Okay, so ooh, quite a bit past 13, 22. Ooh, wow, I really went past it. That's not good. Hello, full service, emergency brake, and it's still not stopping because it's slipping and sliding. Wow, and maybe I should have brought it down to almost 0. Where's my external camera? Where am I? Yeah. Ooh, I really went. Whoa. Okay. The throttle is at 0. Why is it still moving? It should not be moving. Okay, these wheels aren't still spinning, are they? Okay, yep, they are. Look at that. The wheel is spinning. Car 57866. What, it both 5, oh no. Oh, 52866 doesn't have any spinning wheels, front or back. Or does it? Okay, let's look at it this way. Okay, the alert is working, that's good. So let's go to the second car, 57866. Yep, and that's spinning. Yep. Spinning forwards and backwards. What it look like. Okay. Both sets of wheels on the front bogie of car 57866. Okay, the back bogie is not spinning its axles and wheel and axles. So with inclement weather, this thing doesn't like to stop very nicely. I want to see how well it stops at 40 some odd miles an hour. Well, I'm going to leave that open. Okay. Leave it and let it coast. That's a weird wind noise. Slow it down a little bit. Stopped a lot better this time. Full service. Kind of late on the brakes there, but I did that on purpose. I want to see how this thing stops. Because this is where the one station where I went right past. Stopped better. Stopped better. Okay, let me check. There it is. Same thing. On the second car. 57852 today. The bogies are spinning away. Well, the one bogie with the two axles is spinning away like crazy. It's not spitting anything out this time. So let me try something while the brakes are in full service. Okay. Throttle is at 0. Let me put this into neutral. I just put the reverser into neutral and that stopped the wheels on this bogie from spinning. What about the back bogie on the second coach, car, train? Put that in forward. And there goes the wheels on a front bogie of the second car, 57852, spinning away while the brakes are in full service. And I'll put the throttle into 7. So that still has an issue there. And if I put this into neutral, it stops. And this is deliberately why I'm leaving the HUD on. So you could see what's happening and what's popping up with whatever I'm doing. Okay. Put this in forward. And we open the doors to the left. Okay, that's a delayed reaction on the doors there. The way they opened. Let me see. Yeah, that's a good angle there. Okay. Let's see how they close. Okay. One, two, three. 4. Okay. It's kind of a delayed reaction, but okay. Okay. Unlock the doors. Easy there, buddy. Don't worry, you'll get in. 1 door open, 2 door open, 3 door open, 4 door open. Mind the gap. Wow, people are still climbing on board. Things are kind of off. Usually the strap hangers are eagerly awaiting their train. Not that they're strap hanging, but okay, so we close the doors. Looks like this one's going to be the last door to close. That one's closing in the back. Hands are off of all controls, all human interface devices. The door is not closing. And even the indicator in the top left corner is still indicating that the doors need to close. The doors are not closing. I didn't expect that to work, but okay. Very back, 2 middle doors, and then a front door. Okay. Okay, the passengers are having a little bit of a hard time moving. Okay, lock the doors. 2 middle doors. Back and front door are still open. Back door closed. Front door again is not closing. Okay, that's not working as it should. Okay, I did it again. Turned my microphone off. But when you saw the doors open and you saw me fussing with the what is it called again? I don't know. I'm gonna do what you're not supposed to do. You got 7 miles to go. Yep. Okay. Sure. That was smart. When you saw me fussing with this, possible because I had this down in the open position, which is why the doors weren't closing. So let's see what happens at the next station. Put that in the closed position, like it is on that side. That could be why the doors weren't properly closing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow. But the vigilance is not working. Neither is the AWS. Neither of them are working. Okay. That should be working. Okay, so AWS isolated. DSD isolated. Isolated, normal. Okay. I guess maybe that train has to be in complete standstill and reverser and neutral are off. None of those alerting systems are working, and I don't know why they stopped working. They all activated before I started moving. Okay. So put this in forward, and we have to unlock the doors. Yeah. Okay. The doors are unlocked. The door just opened up. It's going to be hard to see from this angle. Really? They wait until it says lock the door. They're like, hurry up, run for the train. Wow, look at all those people piling in. Woohoo, gonna be a big load. Okay, let's see how the doors close on this side. Load the doors. Yeah. Okay. You hear the beep, 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 beep. Okay, 3 doors simultaneously close. And 1 door is still open. Okay. That I'm not even touching the mouse right now. I'm not even touching the mouse or the keyboard. That's doing it all by itself, the game that is. So the doors aren't closing completely all by themselves. I want to take a look at the paint here. Because yesterday at the end of the scenario, at the end of the route, everything started to look speckled. And that was weird. So this is it. I am making like Inspector 12. Okay. We're all set to go. Take the brakes off. Okay, am I missing something here? Okay, why are the brakes not releasing? Hmm. The brakes are not releasing. Why? Okay, let's try turning this off and on. All the doors are closed. Okay, let's put the brakes into full emergency. Now they're not releasing at all. So we'll put this into neutral. Off completely. Turn the key off. Put the brakes into full service. The independent brake doesn't do anything on these trains. Everything else is as it was yesterday. Doing the owl thing. Okay, so that won't do anything until we turn the key on. So, key on. Forward. Brakes off. They're not releasing. Okay. Am I missing something here? This is odd. Okay, let me turn this off. Is there something here that I'm missing? That's normal. This is the DSD, AWS isolated, emergency bypass isolation. What if we put this to isolated and put this to isolated? Huh. Okay, so let's put the brake to full service. Okay. Normal. Okay, let's put them all on to normal. Okay. The vigilance. Okay. Brakes off. DRA is off. Turn that off for now. TPWS is off. Isolated. Brakes are up. So you're telling me that this is now interfering with the brake system? Emergency bypass normal. Isolated. Okay, put the brakes to full service. Okay, that was not a thing yesterday. Didn't have any issues with that yesterday. So if I turn this on, to release traction lock. Okay. Off. Okay. Emergency bypass isolated. I don't get it. Why is this an issue now and it wasn't yesterday? I recorded it, so let me pause this here. Okay. Oh, I can't get up because I turned on the vigilance. All right. I went to go take a quick peek at the video I did yesterday on this same scenario, timetable scenario with this exact same train. When I did the restart rather than go from the main menu. And while I did not come to this panel here, I did catch a quick glimpse. Yeah, I got a quick glimpse. Yeah, glam. Okay, she's glam. I'm not glamming. Anyway, I got a quick. Hey, I got having a hard time here. Brain, mouth, and tongue don't work together for some reason. A quick glimpse as I was coming back in here from outside of here, talking about this stuff and stuff outside. And you could clearly see, and I'll let my daughter know to leave that in or to do like a freeze frame. Freeze frame? I don't know. No, wrong song. Anyway, turn the HUD off. You can see that in the video from yesterday. If I can I do this without turning the HUD on? There we go. Everything looks like that, okay, from this kind of an angle here. That's the way everything looks. Okay. I got into my chair, released the brakes, gave it throttle nacho number 2, and train took off. Everything started moving. This particular locomotive train does not have an emergency lever, button, switch, handle, wheel that you would turn that in here anywhere that I've noticed. My mistake was thinking that this was connected with this, and I was wrong. So it helps to do your due diligence. So if this is on, basically traction lock, as the warning stated that popped up. So that's got to be off for you to move. And this is your emergency, I guess, the emergency braking system. It makes it so the train can't be moved. And so the only thing I could think of is that the Again, this light won't go on unless you're in reverse or neutral, which doesn't add up to me for some reason, because like I was saying before, you just 1, 2, 3, and you're back down again. But then again, maybe it is for safety reasons. But anyway, now that look, Stretch Armstrong. Ooh, look. Stretch Armstrong, emergency bypass isolation, isolated. So I'm taking it for granted that is the emergency system to keep the train from moving, either rolling away on its own, or if the driver makes an error, or whatever. It's the emergency system. And yesterday, I didn't go there. I didn't even think about that. And this is why I was a little bit baffled before, because when I went over there, that's when I realized, okay, let me try this, try that. And sure enough, take the brakes off. See my little HUD for the nacho meter numbers. And the train is now already rolling, all by its lonesome. Put the brakes back up to full service. And if I give it to Nacho 2, while the brake cylinder goes down to 0, so not going to go anywhere. You're just going to momentum itself, gravity. Great thing, huh? Keeps us on the white. So, turn the vigilance off. Okay, it's isolated still. So now if I come over here, turn that on to normal. Maybe I'll put that one on too. What a place to do that. What a place to put that switch. Okay. DSD is normal, that's normal, and this is normal. So let's see what happens this time. Okay. Vigilance, turn on. Let's go for broke there, guys. Okay. So we'll release the brakes. And the brake cylinders are not going down to 0. So train's not going to do anything. And that's it. There's no dynamic braking on here, so that's it. And I'm using, again, the rail driver. Now I could also use no. That's the reverser. Didn't want to do that. That's with the keyboard. Okay, so full service. Quiet. You're going to wake the people. Turn that off. Okay. Oh. Now we can put that back on. Now we release the brakes. And the brake cylinder goes down to 0. And we can give it to Nacho 2 or 3. I know I'm 35 minutes behind schedule. Right, the one thing I do want to see is lock the doors. Oh. That's open door. So that will not work with closed door. Okay. Let's see, put that down. Close door. Let me see what happens here. Nope, not gonna work. Doesn't light up. But clicking the door opens up. So this will not work on the outside button. Only on the inside button. Okay. What? Whoa. What is that? Are you kidding me? Whoa. Okay. It's dying down. Whatever that was. Okay, these don't work on this train. Wow. Okay, that for sure needs to get fixed. I had to put the train into neutral with the reverser, as well as put the brakes into full service while the throttle was at 0. I'm listening. That's something else I noticed yesterday. This back motor on the train was screaming like it was red line, ready to explode. That sounds about normal. Sounds about normal. No screaming eagles on this engine, except for that Bogie. Okay, radio is off. I know I turned it on. Confirm. Deregister. Deregistering? Why is that confirm? Deregister? Okay, whatever that is. Test, confirm. I don't know what deregister means. Deregistering. Registration code 998 low driver. Let's see. Wait. Whoa. Okay, everything moves so quickly. Okay. Ah, I see. So the radio registers with with the signaler standing at signal, and that's up here rather than on here. Okay. So we put up the volume, not that anybody's going to be talking to us. There's no chit-chat. You know, yesterday when I played with this radio, everything you just saw there pop up, I think I'll ask my daughter to do a freeze frame on that too. I didn't see all of that when I did the deregister thing and confirm. So, like I said earlier, the only thing I could think of is the game did not properly load all the assets. And the game engine wasn't recognizing everything. Just nothing was properly loaded. That's the only thing I could think of. I'm taking it real easy here because I have a feeling that if I go too fast, it's going to go slipping and sliding like I did the first time. Yeah, slipping and sliding, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to get the outside camera. Come on. Whoa. Like it was stuck. Okay, not the greatest place to get a good view of all the doors, but here we go. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Lock the doors. The back door has not closed yet. There it goes. Okay. Not screaming this time. Sounds normal. Got a yellow light, that red light's for somebody else. For what? All of the length of one car? Now we got to go down to 30. Yeah, it's a good thing I kept my speed limit down. Now this is sounding normal. This may be the last stop on this with this scenario. Oh, that's interesting. The Bogie is actually articulating with the train car. How about that? I didn't notice that before. That was interesting to see. Now that's a nice touch. I've never seen that on this particular locomotive. Even the 166, which is very similar in design. The GWR 166. For those that don't recognize the 166 right away. Okay. So there you go. That Bogie is still spinning and spitting out whatever it's spitting out. The motor is of a step should slide out. I didn't notice if it does, but I'll take notice this time. Yeah, it looks like the front is a little bit further away than the middle and the back. But Wow, a lot closer. Starting to clip. Train is actually clipping the station platform. And now it's not. Yeah, you can see it's a little wiggly. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Let me move back a little bit more. Yes, can I? Yeah. Okay, let's see how these doors open. And really, I can hear somebody whistling from here. Okay. Doors open. Back. Second car. Then Whoa. What was that? I knew that was going to be the end of the scenario, but you got to be kidding me. Return to freeform. I want to see what happens here real quick because I'm not going to replay. Just want to see what happens. Whoa. This is freeform? Am I being hijacked? Oh, whoa. I don't have permission to drive. There's a second man seat. You're kidding me, right? Okay, you know what? I'll take the ride. Let the wind blow through my hair. Climb down the steps. Sure. I'll do that right away. Speedometer is not showing 0. The brakes didn't equalize. Well, the brake did release. The throttle is off. So, turn the radio on. Confirm. Deregister. Okay. Confirm. What? Okay. I just got booted out of the train. It snowed everywhere except on these patches of flat gravel. Look at how smooth that is. That looks like a picture. To all who stuck around this far, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Köszönöm szívesen, hogy itt voltatok. Gyertek vissza. Akármikor. And constructive criticism is always welcome. By all means, let me know what you got to say. Good, bad, indifferent. What can I do better? What did I do bad? Or did I do worse? By all means, leave your comments down below. And hopefully I didn't make this too long. But it wasn't all for jest or joking around or just messing around for no reason. It was for what's changed, what is still happening within this particular scenario or with the MML EMT DLC. And basically, hopefully this, once it's finished and posted up, it'll be, useful to the developers to see what else is happening and, work on, because I know they're working on more changes and updates and so forth. And just hope that, it'll be useful and it'll be of help. That's basically why I did this. In the meantime, yeah, I do like the game. I enjoy doing a route, even though I screwed up here and there. But thanks for being here. Appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Subscribe, share, And if you found any of this useful, helpful, informative, smash that thumbs up, likes button, and let me know how you feel. Let me know. Even a thumbs up will let me know that I'm doing something right, or at least I'm doing a decent job. And with all that said and done, thank you. Come back. Yeah, Tech Visa. Y'all come back now, you hear? Bye-bye for now.